Right, I'm back for part two. Now, it's driven me bonkers as to what I'm going to do. Because I thought not of that rose, but that type of trim there, I'm going to hang down. But then I found some ribbon, like this taupe coloured ribbon, which I might use. I might need to shorten that a little bit, I think. Because if I want it to hang down from there, yeah, that's a little bit too long. So I'm just going to chop them. And I'm going to make like a bow. We're going to try. I want to make like a bow. A gathered bow there. So I might just do that. So I'm just going to get the needle and thread. I just can't make my mind up how I want this to look. And I keep changing. I've had the butterfly out. A beautiful. I mean, that will look nice. But will it? See, I'm very indecisive sometimes. I don't always, you know, well, I do. I just got to go for it. But I want this pretty big. And I'm just going to do a running stitch and then gather it. Just hook that in there a little bit. Like I say, just do a quick running stitch. So all I've done is I've taken a strip, measured over how long I want it, and then I need to pull that down like that. Yeah, I think I just needed to put like a little bit of a gap. That's it, a bit of a gather in it, like that. So you take the strip, measure what you want first, the width, you know, and then you can gauge how much you need to cut your ribbon. Because everybody's different, they all like different size bows. And then just stitch it together. So I've done that. Just get a few stitches. Do a running stitch through it like that. And you see I want that on there. That's perfect for me, I think. I'm saying this, I don't know. Right, just let me pop the glue on like that. And I need to stand this up so I get it in the right position. Now what I'm doing is I'm adding it to the bottom part of the egg. So I can take that off, look. So it's going on to the bottom section of the egg. Like that. Pop the lid back on. Because I'm going to put this on, I think. There. But first of all, what I need to do is I need to put these on. I'm not sure. This could be a real cock-up. Let me just see. That's how I'm thinking about it. I can't. I'm really, really undecisive. It's driving me insane, to be honest, because I might want that with that. Do I just need that like that? I don't know. It's one of those projects because I'm not doing shabby chic or something, and I'm having to do it a different way. I'm not sure how I want it to look. I'm going to go for it. Just Fee, come on, go for it, because I do like that. And it's probably not everybody's cup of tea, but yeah, I like that, so I'm going to go for it. Make sure you put these on an angle like that, not straight down. Like that. And I'm going to put this on because I do like the colour. Now remember, do not go onto the top section. You've got to keep it all on the bottom section. Like that there. Now do I want the pearl? See, I like that, and it is pearly. Or do I want the flower? I can't make my mind up. I actually like the pearl. I'll try it with the pearl. I can always take it off. Like that. Oh yes, that's made such a difference. Such a difference to it. Look. I don't know if you've just seen me do all of that. But it has, it's made a big difference to it. Using these colours. Fancy, isn't it? And I still feel it needs to be blinged up. I'm not sure. Should I? Should I not? Let me just see. No, that's too much. In fact, I'm taking that off as well. And I'm going to use another one of those, I think. Let me just get my little bling box out. I think that, yeah, much better. I think. Well, if it's not right, it's not right. But, you know, it's trial and error, and I like playing about, so I've had fun doing it. I'm going to pop that one on. I'll make sure I get that in the centre. Actually, I do like that. Look, in the centre. Yeah. And I don't think I'll bother. I mean, obviously I do have to do the inside. And for that, all I did, I'm just going to move that back. Taking hold of the espresso. And very carefully, because I am a klutz sometimes. Just dip my brush in, and I just painted it inside. And I know the green showed through, but that doesn't matter about that. I'm not fussed at all. So once this is done, then my project is complete. Sorry, I know you're not seeing this. I'm just painting the inside. Like I said, the green shows through for some reason. I don't know why. It's embossed onto the egg pattern. And like you say, that now will dry. Just give that another coat on the outside. I mean, you don't see the rim anyway. But must wash my brushes as well. Let me just get my dryer and dry it off a little bit. Right, okay, so I'm just going to run through what I've done. It's basically just to give you some ideas. I did get inspired, like I said, by this egg. I mean, it's just, you know, just to make my own on a stand. I didn't want mine as low as that. I wanted mine tall. I may have gone too tall, but hey-ho. So what I've done, put the whole egg together, and the way I've done that is I used, let me just get that sat on right, the egg, half ping pong ball, just to get that shape, part of a tube, just one of these old tubes off a reel, glued that all together, and then glued that onto a cotton reel. And that got me the heights and the kind of stand that I chose, which I wasn't happy until I put the skirt piece on. With the egg, the top half, I used some tulle, glued that on, and because it puckers, you know, it leaves a crease, just gather it together and cut it off and then just glue it on, and it goes flat. But that gave a nice texture to that. I then painted the whole thing in like a taupey colour, and then changed my mind and used the espresso on top of that, which gave the colour it's got now. And then I Mod Podged the whole lot, which gave it that sheen. I added a doily onto there, then added the pearl trim around the edge of the doily, and then added the flowers. I added the trim, the beaded trim work on the stand with the flowers, and then I coated the whole thing in the espresso and let that dry. I did that before I put Mod Podged it, okay? Then what I've done since then is I've put the trim on, which I might need to put a little bit of trim around there. I'm not sure yet. That's what I was thinking about doing, wasn't I? Shall I do it or shan't I? Let me just see. Because this is the trim I used. And it... I might still do that and then just colour it. But then it might run onto the lace, mightn't it? No, I can put some trim on. Oh, I've just found something that'll match my pearls. I haven't got them in flat back colour, but I have got them in that. Now, what will that look like if I do that? Put in a pearl. Is it too much? That's the only thing I don't want to go over the top. No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. And like I say, I've just made the bow with the trimming and added the trimming on there. And that's it. And that's all I'm doing. And there's my egg. So I hope you like that. It's just, you know, do them however you want. However you want to do them. It's your, you know, your project. I needed to put a little skirt piece on mine. And I do like the way it's turned out. I'm still not sure about that. I might need to add a piece. Let me just see what I've got. So when I'm not happy, I have to sort it out. Let's have a look at this. It says personal charms. Oh God, that would look gorgeous on it. And then we'll have to take something else off. Let me see. Now, I need to go through what I've got. I'm just thinking. It's way too big. Have I had one like that smaller? For now, I'm just going to leave it as is. It's just to show you what you can do, and you can. It's maybe giving you some ideas. What I did like was the idea I came up with was just to make a dish. Now I do like that, I have to say. So, you know, play around, see what you can do. You can use make a paper mache dish, and then, you know, use your little spools and things like that to make a stand. And if you do any, let us know, send us a link, and we can all have a look and see what your creation is. I hope that's inspired you to do something anyway. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye for now. Oh, please watch out for the kits. Bye bye.